Hello, darlings. My name is Amanda with Amanda Panda Projects. If you are in the pursuit of craftiness, you are in the right place. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. It's Wild and Crafty Wednesday. Wild and Crafty Wednesday. Yes, it is. Ooh, we need a jingle. We need a jingle. Who plays a little ukulele and can sing and wants to make a little Wild and Crafty Wednesday jingle for us? I'll play it. I'll play it at the beginning of every live, I swear. All right, let me send our quick little telegram. Wild and Crafty Wednesday. All right, hi Patty. Come on in, you guys. Make sure you share the video out there. Let's see if we can get a few people on tonight. You know, Facebook doesn't really like to tell people anymore that we're live, but I'm still going to continue to show up here every Wednesday because I love it. Let me open this up in case I need comments. Hi, Karen. Hey, Megan. Okay, you guys, so here's my thing. I feel extremely overwhelmed in a good way. Like, I have so many crafts that I want to do. And I'm looking at my calendar. I'm like, is there a day that I could just do like 6 crafts in a row? I would do like 1 live and a lot of pre-recorded videos. And I just do not have that time. I wish I had the time so bad. But I'm really trying to get through. I know I say this all the time. It's the same thing over and over again. You're probably like, Amanda, shut up. All you do is say the same thing. I'm trying to use up some of the supplies I've had for just like a long time. Hi, Diane. Hey, Janet and Jane. So I'm going to use this. I know this is just a regular old heart, but it's going to be a little simpler of a craft. Like, I want to do something with this because I've had these freaking metal things for years and haven't done anything with them. And then I want to make another snowman. So I need to cut something on my laser because I don't have anything. I mean, I guess I could use I'm sure I could use something that I have, but I'm just going to cut out my laser because you know what? I have a laser, so I can. But I'm dying to use this scarf and these pink glasses and make a snowman. And I want to make a cute little snowman, and he's going to be holding a little banner. The banner is going to have hearts, and it's going to be like conversation hearts. So there's going to be like XOXO. Love me, kiss me, hug me, all those things. So I just have all these crafts I want to do. I wanted to do this bow banner, and we're making that in the crafter party on Sunday. Hi, Peggy and Denise. 2 Peggies. We got Peggy Hall and Peggy Lee. So yeah, all that to say, hey, Kim and Christine, all that to say I'm having a hard time deciding, but I went with something more simple-ish. So this is just in my brain. I don't know what to say. We're just going to decorate this heart. Hi, Fiona. I want to do, and also I have a hard time with Valentine's because I love the red, vintagey, dark red, antique-y, grungy type of vibe. Now that's how I decorate because it goes with it goes better with my sunflower. I also love bright pink and black together, hot pink and black for Valentine's. I love. And then I also love the soft, romantic-y, Victorian, shabby kind of vibe for Valentine's Day. So I just love it all. Hey, Beverly and Kathy, I love it all. And I can't ever decide. Not only can I not decide the crafts, but once I decide the craft, I can't. It's always well, what theme should I, what direction do I want to go? Thank you for the stars. So we're going to go with the dark red and that vibe. I'm going to do half of it with this. And then I think I made these and then just printed them out. And then I want to do a flower. I'm going to do a flower, but make it a actual flower on half of it. And the other half I'm going to paint dark red. And I want to try to paint I don't know. I wanted to like dye this red, but I think I'm just gonna try to like dry brush red on it just to give it like a little bit of color. I don't know. You guys, this could be a mess. This might not even be cute. I just want you to know this is normally a craft I would do on a pre-recorded video so that I could like play around if like I didn't like it. So just bear with me. You're gonna see the creative process in action right now because I really don't know how this is gonna turn out. It's very much up here. All right, first things first, we gotta paint this white. So let's do that. Hi, Dora and Teresa. Dora the Explorer. Sorry, and do people say that all the time, Dora? So yeah, I just don't know how this is gonna turn out. Oh, you know what? I need to sand some of this off. Oh, I keep going in there for my gator sander, but it's in here. Probably gonna make that the back. No, I'm not, because I want it to go this way. Let's get a little bit of this. There's like glitter all over it. Trying to get some of it off. I haven't had time to do any craft. Oh, Denise, girlfriend, you have a withdrawal? I'm trying to, I overscheduled myself in the beginning of the year and there was nothing that I could cut out. I don't know how I got myself, this is why I look at the year ahead and like try to like plan out kind of like when things are going to be because I'm in a position that I'm in right now. And I don't like to do that to you guys either because it's like, I don't want to like always be promoting something, but I mean, I'm a business and I like to think that I promote things that you guys like. But we have the Craft Venture, Florida Craft Venture. That's like my live event in Tampa on April 1st. I'm doing a small St. Patrick's Day box, so I'm trying to promote that. Then I'm going to be opening the crafter part. Then I have the challenge, so I'm promoting that. And then right after the challenge is I'm opening the crafter party. And then immediately after the crafter party, it's Craftkins. It's just like a lot for like 1 month. That's all happening right now to like the first week of February. So it's like too much. I have too much. And I know and then Craft Away is going to be in the beginning of February too. It's just like, oh my God. I guess I could have cut the St. Patrick's Day, but I know you guys, I'm going to skip my apron. I'm barely painting. I know. I'll just be really careful. Sometimes it's just, with certain shirts, it's just uncomfortable to wear. I could have cut the St. Patrick's Day box, but so many people have asked me. I've gotten like a lot, not like so many, but like 5 or 6 people have asked me, are you going to do a St. Patrick's Day box? So I'm doing the box. I know, you guys, I promise I'm going to be careful. I'll be very careful because this is the only painting we're doing. I'll be a good girl. Watch. Now you guys are all going to jinx me. Oh, crap. And I have this. I need to take that off. Get that off. Well, it's like a tan shirt, but I saw somebody trying to get peel and stick wallpaper off and also stickers that their kid put on something, and they're like, I have the best hack for getting stickers off of, and they're like, just take out a blow dryer, and I'm like, we've been doing that hack forever in the crafting world. Oh, I didn't heat it up enough. It's from Amazon, the little ladybug. Thank you, the crafted huckleberry. I've been trying to grow it out. I'm getting a haircut on like the 20 something, but just to trim, just enough, because I grew it out from like an A-frame, so it's so uneven because the back of my hair used to be shorter than the front of my hair, so I need a cut to like fix it. will pull my sleeves up though. Okay. Let's paint this side. Hiccups. Thank you for sprinkling. I so appreciate that. Helps get the word out. You know, I'm sure everybody that you watch is saying the same thing. Facebook has changed, because it has. So it's just hard for us to, it's hard to get people to see our stuff. All right, now I got to do the sides. It's going to be probably a good 2 coats to get this covered, but putting scrapbook paper on some of it, and then some of it I'm painting red. Or am I painting it red? Yeah. Okay, let's do up here. Facebook is naughty. That is a great word. It's not just Facebook though. I will give a little credit, not credit, I guess, but it's not just Facebook. It's also the human race. People are not watching live videos like they used to. People are busy. There's reels now. They're getting spoiled, if you will, and they're getting what they need in a 10-second video. So people's patience is getting lower, and it's just, the world is just shifting. It is what it is. It's how the world works. It's how life is. Things don't stay the same forever. All right, I gotta dry this so I can hold it. Hi, Amanda. How you feeling, girlfriend? I appreciate you sharing, Karen. That does help. That does help when you guys share and comment and like, and it does make Facebook show more people. I'm just doing like a decorated heart. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just decorating the heart. Yeah, the short, get to the point. And I make those, I do. But I enjoy the lives. I like hanging out with you guys and chatting and crafting, and that's like the fun. If you couldn't tell, I'm a people person. Oh. Hi, April. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wild and Crafty Wednesday. Humans suck. Humans always suck. You guys, I think I'm going to have to step away for a second and get some water. My throat is... Okay, unfortunately, hold on, I'll be right back. I think I have some right here. I do. A little mini bottle right here. Hi, Diana. I know, Karen, I have had several of them over the years, and I think this is my last one. I haven't shopped or bought new things at Dollar Tree in a long time, so. You guys want to hear something funny? You know how I'm like, why am I always yelling? Like, I know I yell. I'm just loud. It's how I am. I had somebody tell me that I had to buy them a new phone because my video came on and it scared them and they dropped their phone. They're like, you owe me a new phone, you big mouth. I was like, oh, whoops, sorry, send me an invoice. I thought that was kind of funny because I always say how loud I am too. All right, let's do this last part here. And we're gonna grunge up these edges, so I'm not too worried about. Hi, Linda. too worried about that. All right, so the front, that's gonna have to be the back, because you could still see all the letters, but I don't know. I didn't want that to be the front. I know, I like the interaction too. My contact. I wore out my heat gun dryer, the same one you're using, so I ordered another one. Oh my God! Wait, it doesn't feel like it gets as hot as the... Oh, so you think it's like, do you mean your new one, Kathleen? You don't feel like it gets as hot, or do you mean your old one? That's why you ordered a new one. Polani, yeah, it was funny. I mean, I get some wild comments, and I don't even get nearly as many hate comments as a lot of creators do. I consider myself to get very few. I always think, for the most part, I laugh at them. I don't think I have been even a little bit hurt or offended or mad by a comment since like 2021. And I'll never forget, there was really only one comment that ever bothered me. And it was somebody told me I was begging for followers. And it was because I was really struggling to, it hurt me because it felt true. And that was the one and only time I think a comment like ever bothered me. And that was literally like 5 years ago. Okay. I think I need to make this the front. Let me just think. Hold on. I guess I could do it the opposite way of what I was planning. For some reason, the flower needs to be on the left in my head. It just feels right, but I'm just going to do it opposite. Megan, it is 80 degrees here today. I'm glad I'm not the only one who has point on my heat tool. Wait, what do you mean that has point? Oh, paint. Oh yeah, definitely. It's a hot mess. Oh, the new one. I wonder why. Is it the exact same one, Kathleen? Is it the same brand, same everything? Because they have a lot of these ones out there. I wonder if it's a different brand or something. All right, let's get this dried. And you guys, there's nothing wild or fancy about the craft I'm doing right now, but sometimes you just gotta do something like little and simpler. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let me get a crock wipe. I love having my crock wipes in this drawer. It is so much easier. It's exact same. That is so weird, Kathleen. I don't know. I remember when I switched from the other heat gun to this one, I felt like this one wasn't good, but it works great. Hi, Roberta. Can use either side. You're going to paint and cover with paper, so the letters. Well, no, but Marcy, I wasn't going to put, this side's not going to have paper. It's going to have paint, and you could see the letters through it. See, it's like raised. But, I mean, I think it'll be fine, but I'm just going to use this side. Okay, so here's what I want to do. Okay. So now it's got to be this side. No, I got to do this side. Just trust me. I got to. Okay. Let's see if I can fit this on here. I can, but barely. Let's see. Wait, is that even writing? It's not writing. Let me try that. Okay. There's that. Now I got to draw a line down to half. So let me do this. Okay, so there's the half of my heart. I want to rip it. I want to do, let me cut first. A cold front in Florida? Oh no. Patty, it's from Dollar Tree, but it is very old. But they have them every single year. Like, I'm pretty sure Dollar Tree has the chunky hearts. Has anybody been to Dollar Tree recently? Have you seen the Valentine's chunky hearts there? You can also get them on Woodpecker's Crafts, Patty. I do have an affiliate link for them. They have quite a few different sized wood chunky hearts for a really good price. They're not going to be $1.25. They'll probably be like $2.50, maybe $3. They do have them. Angie said they have them, so check out Dollar Tree. They might even have, I don't have a Dollar General here, but they might even have them at like Dollar General. Okay, I want this to be ripped. So let me get my, wait. Everything is moved around, you guys, because I reorganized my craft room. Jaggedy, okay, my jaggedy ruler. I'm gonna rip down the center here. Wait, I wanna rip it the other way because I want the white to show. There we go. Okay, I wanted that like white ripped part to show. And then this red pen, you guys, don't fear, it will disappear. Ta-da! Like magic. If you do not have a friction pen, get a friction pen. It comes in handy. You don't have to worry about tracing things on the back side. You can just trace it right on the front side. It's great for fabric. Yay, the bus is here. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to paint this side red. So here's, now that I kind of have this, let me show you my vision. I want to do, I wanted to make like a flower on this side. This is kind of big, but I think it's all right. I wanted to make like a flower, but I want to like, I don't know if I can paint it red. I also have this one too. Maybe this one's a little smaller. I wonder if I dipped like some red, mixed some red paint with water and like dipped it in there. Have you guys ever done that with these? I know you can dye the Sola Wood flowers, but I don't have any dye. Because I want this to be red. I don't have any red flowers. Oh my God, Kathleen, that's awesome. Oh, Suzanne, I want to go on a boat. And then I'm going to paint this side red to match. Hi, Terry. Just thinking really hard right there. Okay. don't want it to get on too much on the edge of my heart. I know I said I was only painting white, but I guess I am painting red too, so. I know, that's what I was thinking, is dip it in like paint mixed with water or something. I don't want the whole thing to be red. I just want like the tips or something. All right. Oh, we gotta dry that, do a second coat. Yeah, it's friction, but it's spelled Frixion. And for the longest time, I called it friction. And then somebody finally corrected me, and they're like, it's friction. I'm like, it is? I'm like, but it has an X. I know, Angie, that's what I'm toying between, either brushing it on the tips or dipping it. I feel like if I dip it, that could ruin it. A soft fan brush, that might work. Hi, Diane. It's called Flamenco Red. You're 2 hours early. Wait, what time is it right now, Susan? That's confusing me. What time is it right now where you are? If you tell me what time it is right now, then I can tell you what time to be on the Zoom. Because that doesn't make any sense. Eastern time is not 2 hours earlier than Mountain time. Eastern time is 2 hours later. So just tell me what time it is now, and then I can answer better. Oh, whoops. Really dunked that in there. Yeah, Terry, I think that's what I'm going to do, is dry brush it on. I don't know why I don't just put the paint in my little paint thing. Making my life very hard. See, you can see the words through it. I should have done the other side. Yeah, I know what time Mountain is, but her comment didn't make any sense. She said, it's 2 hours earlier than Mountain time where I am. I'm in Eastern time. Those are contradictory statements. So I wanted to make sure I give her the right time. Okay, we got that half painted. Let me just dry it and make sure it doesn't need another coat. Yes, Eastern is 3 hours later than me, and I'm in Pacific. Okay, it's 7:30. So you're in Eastern time then, Susan. So I'll be live at the same time, basically, on Friday. At your same exact time, which is 4:30 here. So 7:30 for you. Our Zoom is Friday. Just need a little bit more coverage here. I have a red chalk paint. I don't like the color of it. It's too bright. I don't have one that I like. I want it like a dark. This red paint, red is all notoriously bad at covering too. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh wait, why did I put the red away? You know what? I need to put it out anyways if I'm gonna dry brush. So. Okay, I'm just gonna set this aside for now. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I'm scared. If I mess it up, then I mess it up. Okay. Oh. I don't know if it can withstand dry brushing it. I might have to use one of those feather brushes or those fan brushes because it's actually, this is like an old flower and it's kind of like on its last leg. I'm like hold it together. Oh, I don't think this one's gonna withhold. Do these get brittle after a while? Do they expire? It's not in very good shape, you guys. Maybe I should use this one. I'm pivoting to a dabbing. It's like such a mess. I wish I had, I have a vision for this and I want to use a Sola Wood flower. I'm just going to keep going. It's going to be a distressed flower, okay? Have you ever heard of a distressed flower before? You have now. They're just so fragile. I think this is going to be the longest part of this. Kind of like the way the paint looks on it though. So I'm not gonna worry about putting too much on. At first I was trying to do it really light. Oh my God, Francis, you are too sweet. I keep just breaking pieces off though. I want to try to get a little bit more red on there. Dang. I don't remember these being like so brittle. I really think it's like dried out. This part's gonna be like where the flower is, so. I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty. Hi, Kimberly. Diane, I know 100 million people have told me about her. I've already been talking to her. I invited her to come. I haven't heard back. I invited her to come to the event. I haven't gotten an email back yet though. That was just yesterday that I sent her the email. So hopefully she'll at least stop in. So whoever's coming to the event will get to meet her, hopefully. I don't know. I can't. I'm not promising anything yet because she could be busy that day. Sorry, I know this is taking a really long time. I'm trying to get as much red on this as I can. If I go like this. Put it together like that. All right, I think that's the best I can do. Hi, Becky. Yeah, I know. I'm sure she is busy. I know she has little kids too, I think she said. Oh, this is just breaking left and right, you guys. Look, it's just coming apart. Oh, well, it's good enough. Again, it's a distressed flower. I mean, I could try to do this one and see if that one looks better. No, I'm just going to roll with this one. I'm going to roll with this one. Hey, Rose. Something different than the same old crap I do. I don't have any Terry. I don't have any adhesive spray. Guess I need to get myself some, huh? I've needed, that's like the second time I've, hairspray? You think hairspray would work? I bet hairspray would work, huh? Let me use hairspray. This is like the instant freeze hairspray. That ain't going nowhere. There we go. Okay. Let's Mod Podge this down. I know, I already painted it though, so it's too late to spray it first. I don't remember them being so brittle. I really feel like they're probably like 3 years old. Not even kidding you. Had those Sola flowers forever. So I think they like dried out some. I know they're always dry. They're like dried wood flowers, but these ones are just like super dry and brittle. Aw, thank you, Kathy. As per usual, Sheen. Okay, let's get that down. I'm going with that same music note-ish vibe with the dark red. I feel like I might want the flower on this side now. All right, done with the Mod Podge. understand this. At least I can cross this off the list of supplies that I have that I'm using. I'm trying to use things up. I'm gonna throw myself a huge party if I actually use this Valentine's Day, because I've had that for so many years. I have like multiple of them, I think. Okay. All right. So far, we've got that. But the problem is, I originally wanted this on this side. I do not like it on that side. It doesn't look good with the background. So I'm going to have to do it on this side. Because in my brain, it was going to be like more red. So it would have looked better on this background. So now I'm having to change what I'm doing. I guess it'll have to work. Originally, I was going to put it over here, and then I was going to stencil the hearts going up on that side, but I guess I could, I don't know. We'll figure that out in a minute. Hi, Lori. Oh, yeah, dark wax. I mean, in the middle flower, what, Megan? I don't know what that means. In the middle flower. Did you say something before that? Yeah, I don't know what you mean by in the middle flower. I feel like that's an incomplete sentence. All right, let me get some grunging going on here a little bit. Because it just goes with the vibe. Go all around these edges here. Use my fingers a little. Has anybody watched, no, I have a plan for the flower, so it won't work in the middle. I'm putting like a stem with leaves. It won't, I have a whole thing I'm doing. Not a whole thing I'm doing, but you know what I mean. That wouldn't work for what I'm trying to do. Has anybody watched Heated Rivalry on HBO Max? I have not watched it yet, but the internet's like going wild about it. Like everybody is talking about it on TikTok and Instagram. I don't know about Facebook, but I'm curious if anybody's watched it. I think I'm going to watch it next after Runaway. It's called a finger dauber. Or dabber, whatever you want to. It just helps to blend. You can use I use like a blending brush sometimes too. I don't know. I don't really know what I like better. I just go back and forth. Okay. I definitely need to get this part done too, because this is all there we go. Okay, so see now that it's not so white, so it kind of goes better. I'm on, I can't remember what episode I'm on, but I'm getting pretty well into Runaway. I'm I'm a little confused though, but I'm trying to just roll with it and know that it'll all get figured out. Do this side. It's Kiehl's Dark Wax. Dark Sealing Wax, it's called. You can use any kind of dark wax. They're all very similar. I just like this one. Like, I think Bear has a dark wax. That's a good one. Good night, Patricia. This one's pretty affordable. Trying to get like in that crack. I might have to use like a paintbrush to get in there. There we go. It's better. In some spots, I like to go a little heavier with it. If something was grunged up, it wouldn't be all uniform, you know? Sometimes I can get a little carried away. Can't we all? But the back is like very white. I'm not going to worry about the back right now. I'll probably grunge the back like later, because if this ends up getting auctioned off, I want it to look good, but I'm not going to waste my time doing it right now while I'm live. Oh my God, me too, Karen. Lamb Man is so good. I know, Kathleen, I'm worried about it. It can't, it's going to fall apart. Even with the hairspray, I don't think, I thought about that. I'm afraid, because you have to press harder, and I'm scared. I don't want to break the flower anymore. I can only like dab. I think I'm getting a little bit on there. Yeah, we got a little bit on there. Oh, there goes, we lost another one. I'm not gonna risk anymore. Even, oh, I heard Pit is good too. I haven't watched that one. Wait, did anybody say they watched Heated Rivalry? It's a series. Hi, Margaret. Oh, I haven't heard of Found Angel. Oh, Rose, you just throw them away. I have a whole container of them. They're super cheap. For like $7, you get like 50 of them. And they last for a long time. Even when they get like worn out, they still work good, so. All right, let me just. Okay, cool, it's looking good. Looking good. Let me see. All right. Do I like this on this side? And then I wanted to use this as like a stem. This is too thin. Let me use a thicker one. Oh! Just broke it. I want this to be, I don't like this color though. I wonder if I know, Lamb Man was like, I hate that you have to wait till every Sunday for it to watch it though. Little, I could probably just use a regular stick and not have to color it, but oh well. There we go. Much better color. Kimberly, I wrote back to you, girlfriend. I wrote back. Check your messages. Okay. At least, Rose, at least twice. I've been using mine for probably 4 months. I mean, I have a whole bag and I don't think I've ever grabbed a new one out of there because it just works fine. His and hers. Okay. Which one's that on? I never heard of his and hers either. Where'd my scissors go? All right, let me cut this. Netflix, okay. Let me cut a little bit more off here. All right, and I have these little oh, these are gonna be too big. I wonder if I can cut them down smaller. They also need to be grunged or too green. I saw chunky and hard and had to stop in. Well, we're chugging along. We're not quite done yet. I'm trying to make this a better color for the vibe. Where's the, I might as well just leave this darn stuff open. All right, Susan, have fun. Have a drink for me. Let me see. Maybe it's not too big. I wish I could just make them a little bit smaller. Let me see. Let's see if I can cut this down without totally ruining it. I don't think I totally ruined it. Still looks like a leaf. This one's got to be a little bit smaller too. Okay, let's see here. Here we go, and we're off. Did it. You did it. I'm so proud. It's the hardest part of this whole craft. Thank you, Rose. Okay. I'm still not sure I'm going to have this. I'm not gluing anything down until the very end because I still don't know if I want. Let me just. This is like too straight. There we go. That's better. Let me just see what it looks like on this side. We're going to keep going, and then we're going to decide at the very end what side. I mean, there's not like a ton more I wanted to do either. I want to put like, I definitely have some little keys. And then I'm going to get some, let me get some muslin. I want to stamp L-O-V-E. Okay. Hi, Wendy. Wendy. You think the red side, Kathy? I know. I feel it. The only, it's the heart is not even. It lands on its side, and the flower feels like it needs to go on the other side. That's the only reason why. But originally, when I was first making it, I thought for sure the flower was going to go on the left. So that's why I did the scrapbook paper on the left. I didn't know that the flower wasn't going to look as good on the scrapbook paper. That threw me off. So the heart sits like this. So I don't know if the flower is going to look as good down here on the bottom. That's the problem. That's the only reason why I'm trying to make it look good over here, is because the flower is going to look a little bit weirder down here. It really needed to be up on this side. Does that make sense? Just trying to let you guys into my thought process as to why I'm trying to avoid the red side if I can. I might have to go with it though. Hi, Jackie. I heard you guys are getting a cold front. It was freezing in San Diego last week, but it's 80 degrees today. I like this one. I don't even know what I'm going to do with the key just yet, but. All right, so I'm going to set those aside. And now let me get my. I need this. I need this. I'm done with that. Just curious what other stamps I have here. Butterflies. I guess I could leave that one out just in case I decide to use it. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to use, what? I don't know which font. Let me see what I have room for. I want to do like, almost like little pieces, like L-O-V-E, not like all one word. So let me stamp on here first. Let me do the L. Let me play around for a hot second. I want it to be like a messy stamp. So I wish I could actually get around there. Okay, L. So let me see what this looks like, if this is too big. $25, no thank you. Take me back to San Diego. So L. I think that'll be big enough. Or I don't think that'll be too big. And then we'll do an O. I didn't clean that off. Hold on. Got to go. All right, Megan. No, because it has like a flat part. I can't. Here, I'll just hold it up. Has like a flat part right here. See? So it only stays up on that side. So it just feels wrong to have the flower this way. But maybe not. Once I get it all organized and done, maybe I'll like it better. I just don't want to glue anything yet. I just don't want to commit just yet. Because you just never know. Oh. And I need to... Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you for understanding my brain. I need to... I know I'm doing this all ass backwards. I'm ripping each one out after I stamp it, but just how I need to do it right now, okay? L-O. Because, I mean, this will still... See, this doesn't look as good over there either. I think I'm just going to have to put the flower on that side. I think I'm going to have to do it. My favorite combination of all the time is that deep red with the one specialty scrap of paper that Hobby Lobby has with the scripture writing all over it. Oh, I bet that sounds gorgeous together. I don't know which one you're talking about, but I can envision it. V. Thank you, Jackie. Of course, it's from Sheen. Oh my God. It's a snow blizzard. That's it. I was going to say a downpour, but. V. Last one. If I just, hold on. I just had a red flower. This is way too big. No, I do not like that. I don't have a single red flower, you guys. If it was a deep red flower, it would look so much better. What if I mix paint with water and dip it in? I mean, it's not that bad. It does not go with the background. I totally agree. But this doesn't go, that doesn't look good either. This has to go on this side. I did not plan this out fully, you guys. I'm sorry. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Which one was it, Kimberly? I love Valentine's. It's one of my favorite crafting holidays. All right. We're done with that. I tried to paint the flower. It's falling apart. It's too brittle. It's like, it's a Sola Wood flower, and it's like really, I think it's like dried out or something. So I did paint it, but not enough. Okay. Kind of like that. Oh, I like that. Okay. Then let's get a piece of twine here. Hello, Brenda. Where's my twine? All right. Put the little skeleton key. Just I think I might do something different. I think I have an idea. I think I'm not going to use the flower. I do, Teresa. I have a spray bottle. I didn't think to do that. If you guys don't mind hanging out for a bit, I'm going to figure something out. I think I might just, if this doesn't work, I just don't like it on, it's not that bad though. I was gonna maybe just cut a heart out of corrugated paper and paint it red and put it there, make it like a heart flower. That's my backup plan. It's not that bad, it's just not ideal, the flower. It was a heart, you did yours, I think, in a spring. Oh, yeah, I do have a spring. All right, and then that can go right there. I did do a heart on a spring. Okay. All right, let's try this spray bottle thing. Let me find, I have one right here. Let me pour a little bit of the water out. Try that. Here we go. Oh, you did, Wendy. Heck yeah, girl. I'm so proud of you. Okay. Now I probably should have an apron on. I'm going to be spraying stuff. Let me move my computer out of the way, too. It's working. It's working, Teresa. Teresa Townsend is a genius. Oh. Oh my freaking goodness gracious, good Lord in heaven. It is working. It's also soaking wet now. Oh my God, it looks so much better. I could have put more paint in it, and so I had more pigment. Talk about, if it wasn't brittle before, it is now. Okay, I think that's good. You're not going to see the back, so. Look at that. So much better. Okay, let's see if it, hold on. Let me just wipe this up, you guys. Now I'm worried about my shirt. I didn't know it was gonna be spraying paint. Wasn't worried about it before, but I am now. Only I would craft in a shirt like this. Just me, only me. It reminds me of tie-dye, kind of. It is like a brighter red. That's the only thing, is it's a much brighter red. But I still think it's pretty. How can we darken it up? Should I put some brown? It's not bad though. It's a brighter red though. I wonder if it's like so wet. I know, right? Everything has paint. Oh, it's darkening a little as it dries, you guys. That's good. A little bit. It's better than it was before, so. It's better than it was before. That is for darn sure. Okay, hold on. All right, let me glue this down. I want it to be like curved a little bit. We are sticking it on. I'm going to put some dark wax on that. I'm determined to darken it up a little bit. We'll make it work. Pop. Want that to like pop, 3D pop out. Kimberly, I have to be really careful with it because it's like very falling apart-ish. I'll see if I can get some rub and buff on there. There we go. Okay. Let's get these down. Maybe I want to do L-O-V-E. No, because I want to, well, it works better like that so I can get it down here. But that looks backwards. The L has to go up here. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to decide if that looks like it's written backwards. Yeah, it looks like it's written backwards. So the L has to go over here. Remember, it's going to be like that. L, O, V. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's supposed to be kind of wonky, so that works. I like that. We're doing it like that. I'm committing. Okay. L, and I'm just doing hot glue. I'm not going to Mod Podge it down that way. It kind of looks like it's falling off-ish. L, O, V, E. Whoops. Oh, that is pretty, you guys. We're almost done. I just need to do some little last minute finishing touches. This is what we got so far. I know that you can't, we just got to fix that. I know, Marcy, that's what I was thinking. What if, well, now it's on there. I was thinking about adding brown, but it was so wet too. I was worried I was going to get it too wet. I'm going to use, where's the, did I just put this away? Why did I do that? I'm just going to put a lot of wax on the brush. I can like get in the crevices there. I think this will help to darken it up and grunge it up a little bit. Might not be perfect, the perfect color, you guys, but you know, it's the best we can do. As long as I don't break all the petals off, that's all that matters. That part's got a really dark chunk right there. Oh well. Aw, thank you. Yep, I just broke another piece. I just broke a crucial petal. Yeah, I don't want to do it anymore because I'm gonna mess it up too much. I mean, it's already a distressed flower, clearly. It's not too bad. It's a little bit brighter, but it's really not that bad, you guys. It's not that bad. That was a lot of work for this little craft, but I think we're done. Let me just add a little more. A little bit on here. Thank you, Patty. Appreciate it. I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. I love crafting with you all. I really do. Good night, Christine. I don't usually use a paintbrush, but I already have it in my hand, so. I'm making cabbage casserole for dinner tonight. I just popped in my head because my stomach just growled. Okay, I think we're good. The only thing I would change would be the color of the flower, but it is what it is. It's the best that I could do it. I think it came out stinking adorable. I love this little heart. So freaking cute. If this was just not so pinkish red, it would be perfect. But sometimes, you know, crafting's not perfect. It's not. If I backed up and did it all over again, I would add black to this and make it like a super dark red, knowing it's going to turn out brighter. I don't know why. I should have known it was going to turn out brighter. I still think it's pretty though. I still think it's pretty regardless of the color. What do you guys think? Do we like it? Is it pretty enough? Cabbage casserole, Christy, not cabbage rolls. I have been asked that question, I think, like more than probably like any craft question. I have been asked that question so much that I even made a blog post with my cabbage casserole recipe. It is something that I just made up when I started doing keto, because one day the only thing that I had to eat that was keto, that was in my refrigerator, was a head of cabbage, cheddar cheese, and hamburger meat. And I was like, what can I make? So I sauteed the head of cabbage in a ton of olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder. I use a little bit of sriracha seasoning. And then I fry up the ground beef in a separate pan with salt, pepper, garlic powder. Always salt, pepper, garlic powder for everything. And then I just take a casserole dish. I layer the sauteed cabbage on the bottom, and I saute it good. Like, I cover it and I cook it so it's like brown, you know, like really, really good. And then I put the cabbage, ground beef, and then I put a layer of extra sharp cheddar cheese on top, and I pop it in the oven. I mean, I would chop up onions and add that, but I just don't have the patience and I don't feel like doing it. Onions is delicious in it, but it's too much work for me to chop. Chopping the cabbage is enough work. I don't want to chop onions and saute them first before putting the hamburger meat in. So I just throw the hamburger meat in, and yeah, it's super delicious. I love it. And it's super keto, like no carbs in it. Well, I mean, there's carbs in the cabbage, but it's very minimal. And you could totally eat it on keto. So that's why I make it. I asked that question, got the recipe, and have made this so many times, Diane. I love it. I love it because it's such an unexpected recipe that I wouldn't think people, I honestly would never think of anybody in the whole world would have asked me for the recipe, because it was just something I like mentioned one night that I was making because I make it all the time. But I love it. I mean, I love it. I make it all the time. It's not on YouTube. I don't have a video of it. I just have a blog post. I know, Diane. Everyone says add onions. I love the onions. It's strictly pure time and laziness that I just do not feel like chopping the onions. I don't even want to chop the cabbage, but I have to. Justice likes it, but like won't admit that he likes it because it's like not cool. Maddox does not really like it. He's not really a cabbage fan. He'd eat it if there was literally nothing else to eat in the whole entire house, but I don't make it when they're here. And if I'm having leftovers, I'll make them like spaghetti. Justice will eat it though, but he just doesn't like, I feel like he likes it more than he says he does. He won't admit it. Here, let me see if I can get the recipe really quick for you guys on my blog. It's really good. I mean, it's like, you can also go to mandapandaprojects.com and then just search cabbage casserole. It comes right up. Kimberly, I don't diet. It's not a diet. It's because I literally feel like absolute shit when I eat carbs and sugar. Period. If you have, I dare you to go 30 days with cutting out carbs and sugar, and then you will wonder why you ever ate sugar in your life. I feel so much better. I don't feel tired. My back doesn't hurt in the morning. I'm not sore. I don't have inflammation. I have a clearer head. I can focus better. I mean, it's like a complete 180 how I feel when I do keto. It has nothing to do with like losing weight. It's all about feeling better. I mean, I feel like a different person. So, anyways, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I have to make it for myself. My guys don't like cooked cabbage. Darn guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Here it is all done. I think it came out precious. I mean, it really is just the cutest, simplest, easiest little craft. I hope that you enjoyed. I'm going to get off of here and cook myself my cabbage casserole. And I will see you Friday if you're in the crafter party for our resin Zoom. Bye-bye.